As we continue to reflect on the effect of hormones in our life, and we have to be attentive to this process in our life, I got to propose to you the learning of these, what we call four happy hormones.
How hormones influence us. Did you know that your brain is constantly communicating with the rest of your body, sending special chemicals called hormones from one nerve to another? Of course you did. Don't underestimate the power of hormones. These microscopic guys influence how your brain works and can increase or decrease your energy level, sex drive, and fat storage. They can even control your emotions and mood. In short, they're tiny, but they pack a mighty punch. Dopamine. People associate this hormone with pleasure and reward. Dopamine can make or break your work ethic. It can motivate you to work hard, or hardly work, to achieve some result. By studying rats, scientists noted a strange tendency. The animals were given a choice between two piles of food, a small one or a big one. The catch is that they put the big one behind a fence. And guess what? Rats with a low level of dopamine never chose to make an effort and climb the fence. At the same time, their higher dopamine-carrying counterparts stormed the fence to reach the bigger pile. Follow me, boys, over the fence! So don't forget to tip your hat to dopamine the next time you drag yourself out of bed in order to tackle the day and check all the points off your to-do list. You should also thank dopamine for that warm, fuzzy feeling of pride and reward when you complete everything you wanted to do. I'm so proud. Of course, there is a downside. A lot of illegal drugs and alcohol, as well as coffee and candy, make the body produce more dopamine. No wonder these substances are addictive. If you can't stop eating chocolate, it's not you, it's your body craving dopamine. That lets me off the hook. One more sign that you don't have enough of this hormone is slow and uncoordinated movements of your body. On the flip side, if you have too much of the chemical, you might experience too many unnecessary movements or even repetitive tics. If after learning this information, you've realized that you urgently need more of this hormone in your body, include the following dopamine-boosting foods in your diet: fish, chicken, eggs, nuts, beans, and cheese. What about the chocolate? Serotonin. This hormone is one of the happiness hormones. Surprisingly, 90% of this chemical is in your intestines and blood platelets, which means that serotonin also plays an important role in digestive health. Its nickname is the feel-good hormone, and not without reason. If you sleep well, have high self-esteem, are generally in a good mood, enjoy a healthy appetite and sexual desire, or memorize everything easily, your serotonin is definitely at a good level. What's more, having enough of this hormone helps you multitask. People with serotonin imbalance or deficiency suffer from anxiety, panic attacks, depression, or even fits of anger. And if you constantly get stuck on certain thoughts that seem more important than anything else in the world, this is called obsessive behavior, and a low level of serotonin is to blame. To produce serotonin, your body needs carbohydrates, so eat more bananas and yogurt. Also, try to get more sunlight, as it helps your body produce vitamin D, which in turn helps with serotonin production. Just don't forget about the sunscreen. Oxytocin. This hormone is the so-called love hormone. Yeah, baby! And your body releases it when you touch someone near and dear to you, whether it be a friend, a relative, or a lover. Oxytocin boosts your feeling of love and trust, which is why being in a relationship makes people happy. High levels of oxytocin help you effectively fight stress, increase sex drive, and even lower your blood pressure. If you feel lonely, stressed, tired, or unworthy, it may mean that your level of oxytocin is too low. People with this kind of problem tend to stay at home, avoid communication, and never have the energy to meet up with others or keep up a conversation. While it may seem peaceful, this reclusive lifestyle makes people with oxytocin deficiency unhappy. They realize something is wrong but can't quite grasp what exactly is happening to them. If you recognize your symptoms, don't worry. There are several tips to increase the level of the love hormone in your body. First of all, get a massage. What? Yes, you heard that correctly. A massage will help you kill two birds with one stone. Your muscles will relax, and such prolonged physical contact will release oxytocin into your system. Plus, anyone who's ever gotten a professional massage knows that it feels amazing. So get to it. One more thing to do is hug your friends and family members any chance you get. Touch a colleague's arm while chatting, or cuddle with your pet on the couch in the evening. Well, as long as you don't have a python as a pet. Yeah, that's right. Who knew that hugs could benefit your health? Melatonin. This awesome chemical is called the anti-aging hormone. It's responsible for regulating your body clock and for recuperation and rest. Melatonin sets the pace for your body, letting it know what time of the day it is and even the time of year.
I hope you have picked up some understanding of this. I'm going to give you an acronym to remember. Using it, South Indian doshe. How is that? You can remember them. D stands for dopamine, O stands for oxytocin, S stands for serotonin, and E for endorphin. I hope you can connect that in your mind and remember the functions as well. This is what some companies jokingly do for motivating employees. There is a boss. Press the button. Taking for a little massage treatment. That won't hurt. Okay, automate computer system, put scenery, change the background, like some of the kindergarten school rooms, classrooms. Okay, put a robot in your place. Lose your job. Better work hard. This is not only Egyptian, even Indian system. Sama, Dana, Danda. An easy way to remember this is that endorphin is the shortened term for endogenous containing morphine. They are the body's natural painkillers. So ways to increase endorphin: exercise rigorously, eat spicy food, that I don't do, but a lot of Indians do. Receptors on your tongues react to spice by sending signals to our brains similar to pain signals. This triggers the production of endorphin. So spices, endorphin. I mentioned earlier about serotonin, the body clock. Positive thoughts, happy events in the past, focus on what we are grateful for, expose yourself to sunlight, especially for women with the osteo problems every day. A few minutes in the sunlight is important for creating your vitamin D, in order deficiency. In India, you see women who cover all over and don't get exposed to the sunlight face this problem of osteoporosis. Dopamine is the pleasure hormone. and is stimulated when we strive towards a goal, helps motivate us to take action or to achieve the goal. Ways to increase dopamine: set daily or monthly goals. SMART, you learn that. Exercise with an objective. Dopamine levels tend to rise together with serotonin when we exercise. Oxytocin is the love hormone released upon physical contact. We in India are a little bit shy of physical contact, but it's very common in the West. Give a hug or a shake hand. So have a massage sometime. Physical relaxation of muscles. Massage increase emotional well-being. So this is for the huggers.
How to balance your hormones naturally. What are hormones? We hear a lot about hormones and how they affect our mood and behavior, but what are they exactly? Let's explore. Hormones are important chemical messengers that affect our bodies in myriad ways throughout our lives. They influence our growth and development, our mood, our sexual function and enjoyment, our reproductive health, and even our energy and metabolism. In short, these chemicals are critical to virtually all aspects of our health and development. Where are hormones produced? Hormones are produced in the body's endocrine glands. These include the pituitary gland, the pancreas, the pineal gland, the thyroid gland, the adrenal glands, the ovaries in females, and the testes in males. Tips for natural hormone balance. Natural hormone balance is possible without taking risky synthetic hormones, which can have many negative side effects. To balance hormones naturally, avoid contact with toxins and household chemicals, get lots of sleep, meditate and do deep breathing exercises, quit smoking, drink alcohol responsibly, and exercise often. Eat lots of food with phytoestrogens. Certain foods can help you balance your hormones naturally, especially food with phytoestrogens. These include legumes, flax, sunflower seeds, edamame, tofu, tempeh, bean sprouts, and miso. Eat low-fat, high-calcium foods and reduce your consumption of high omega-6 polyunsaturated fats. Why reduce your intake of omega-6 polyunsaturated fats? Well, consider that 97% of the fat in our bodies is composed of saturated and monosaturated fats, while just 3% is composed of polyunsaturated fats. Diets high in omega-6 polyunsaturated fats may contribute to hormone imbalance. Make sure to incorporate good fats into your diet, including those from olive oil, fish, real dairy butter, and coconut oil. Avoid bad fats, including margarine, canola oil, peanut oil, and vegetable oil. Herbal remedies for hormone balance. Certain natural supplements may also help balance your hormones. These include Tongkat Ali, vitamins A, D, and K, tribulus, fermented cod liver oil, maca root, gelatin, omega-3, and shatavari. It's clear that hormones play a vital role in keeping us healthy, happy, and well.
These details will not
Follow these tips to help balance your hormones naturally.
well-being.
To learn more about natural supplements for hormone balance, visit www.